guys, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in again. I'm Scott. Thanks for checking out my YouTube channel and the videos that I have and the reviews that I'm doing. Today we're going to review The Intruder, a brand new film that came out starring Dennis Quaid and Meagan Good. It's a thriller, and it's probably getting crushed in the box office by The Avengers, because Avengers is out in their second week, and they I think they grossed 187 million this weekend, and I think The Intruder grossed 11 million. So it opened in second, but that's not a great opening to begin with, and I'm sure a lot of that money is eaten up by the Avengers. So it's a little shame, because when a movie comes out, the week that it comes out, obviously that's usually, they're front loaded, which means they're usually better in the beginning and then they peter off, and it's opening at $11 million. I don't think it's going to get much higher as it goes along. The sales are going to be diminishing, and it's unfortunate because The Intruder is a good movie. Much like the earlier films, Pacific Heights or Unlawful Entry, it's in the vein of those films, but it has an interesting horror slasher edge to it, which I appreciated as a fan of those type of films. Dennis Quaid is certainly no stranger to horror films. Most notably, you want to say it, he starred in Jaws 3 way back in the day, and he starred in Dreamscape, which was more of a sci-fi horror film. But this is the first time that he actually played a bad guy, a flat-out bad guy, and he did a great job. The thing that I really enjoy is when actors achieve that level of status in their career, where they win awards and they start doing all these high-end films, but doing a horror film is not beneath them, especially playing the bad guy in it, because it allows them to add a level of depth that would necessarily not be attained by another newer actor or a younger, more inexperienced actor. We have someone like Dennis Quaid who can sell certain scenes that might not normally have sold with another actor and just run with it. There's so much tension in this film. Every performance across the board is solid and believable. The film is, obviously, it's for that kind of a subgenre. It is a little predictable. That's the only negative things I have to say, is that it's a little predictable, and the ending is very abrupt. I don't spoil films, so I'm not going to do that right now either. However, I will go as far to say that Intruder is my pick right now for my favorite film of 2019. I enjoy it from beginning to end. Had a great time with it. A few things caught me off guard, which I expected it to go one way and it went another way. They know that the producers knew that they were dealing with a overdone formula, so to speak. But so they set it up where you could see the setup coming a mile away. They lined it all up for that, and it went another direction with it. And I appreciated that they did that several times. But like I said, also what was pretty interesting was that there were some elements of slasher and horror peppered throughout, especially towards the third act of this film, and I really appreciated that. I think it's surprisingly, it was a Screen Gems film, which Sony Screen Gems, if you guys know, they usually cater to more of the teen crowd, the watered down PG-13 audience. This was a PG-13 film, but I had to check twice after the fact. I wanted to double check on that because it was pretty brutal. It's a pretty brutal one. I think people will really like this one. Had a lot of fun with this. Can't say enough good things about it. I loved every scene about it. Loved every frame of the movie on this screen. It was great. My favorite pick for 2019 as of right now. And I'm going to go ahead and give this a 9 out of 10. Like I said, it ended a little abruptly, and a few things were a little too convenient, maybe a little bit contrived, but that doesn't mean I didn't have a blast. So check it out, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and check back. I will be updating my site with more reviews, a lot of VHS reviews as well from overlooked and underrated films over the years, and I hope you guys will check in. Appreciate it. Have a good one.